Well, it's officially happened. We've got one of the Glastonbury secret sets announced. There's still many, many more to go. But the first one's been confirmed. Friday at 11 o'clock on the Arcadia stage is an incredible DJ set from the Chemical Brothers. The Chemical Brothers for years were right at the top, number one on my list to see. They're one of the most impactful artists in dance music in the past. Since its conception, I would argue, they've done more for British dance music than any other artist. Statement? Maybe. My apologies if you don't agree. But from the early 90s all the way through to 2 years ago, 2019, they released their last album, which was amazing. They've done nothing but release banger after banger after banger. They've really been at the forefront of their lighting shows at Glastonbury in the past. They've headlined the other stage. They're veterans of that field, and I'm just so excited to see them do a secret set. Well, it's not so secret anymore, I guess. On that stage, the Arcadia stage, two boys bringing records like Block Rocking Beats, Swoon, Saturate, Hey Boy, Hey Girl, Galvanize, Go. The list goes on and on and on and on. Like, there's no reason why Noel Gallagher wouldn't turn up and do Setting Sun with them. Like, Kelly from Block Party could go and do Believe. There's just nothing. The possibilities are endless. I mean, I don't think they'll have many on that stage. It's a tiny little stage for them physically, isn't it? But mega news. Just to add to this already insane lineup, we now have the Chemical Brothers. So Friday for me is going to go Sam Fender, followed by, we're going to try and see a little bit of Sugar Babes because them OGs have got back together. Followed by Foles headlining the other stage, and after that, then gracing the Arcadia will be the Chemical Brothers. Amazing. So the question then becomes, who is going to be playing those other sets? And so I've got a small list of people that I think are probably worth mentioning, from surprise like showing up in other acts all the way to donning some of the other slots. We've got two big slots. There's a lot of TBCs and TBAs across the weekend, but there's two big slots, and one of those is 2 o'clock on the John Peel stage on Sunday, and the other is 6:15 on the Sunday. So let's just talk about some people that are missing from this lineup. And first of all, we're going straight in at the big boy, and that's Harry Styles. Love him or hate him, I'm the latter. He's arguably the most important person in pop music right now, with a big gap in his touring schedule, playing Dublin tomorrow night before heading to Hamburg in Germany on Sunday. There's strong rumours that he's going to be making an appearance with Billie Eilish on Friday night on the Pyramid stage. I don't think this is too shocking for anyone. I think everyone probably is expecting some form of Harry Styles input here, especially following his Coachella slot. And I think what better way than to show up with Billie? It kind of makes sense to me. I don't think she needs it. I don't think it's going to add anything, but there's a lot of people that would disagree with me. Moving on, let's talk about that slot on the John Peel stage. 2 p.m, we've got a few options. If it was me booking it, I think there's a big fat Florence and the Machine-sized hole in it. Being the ethereal Glastopian that she is, and with a brand new album, as well as a sample credit on Kendrick's latest record, it's a shocker that she's not on the lineup already. She's performing in Belgium on Saturday night, and was due to play at her festival on Sunday, which has since been cancelled. So one can dream, but it's a possibility, and whilst it may not be a set, I do wonder whether or not there could be a little bit of a feature in a few different people's lineups. It seems like she should be there. The biggest rumour from this comes from Twitter, and that's of George Ezra. He was part of the virtual festival that took place last year following the cancellation in 2020, and was quite shockingly missed from this year's lineup. He's always been a bit of a festival favourite and always draws a crowd. Earlier this year, in January, he launched a website for his new album called Gold Rush Kid, and one Twitter user, and we don't know how true this is, but one Twitter user shared an image from the Glastonbury site of a sign reading Gold Rush Kid, John Peel stage 2 p.m, essentially confirming this slot. It ain't confirmed until you see the sign yourself, but with an album name like that and a slot like that, I mean, it's pretty much confirmed in my book that George Ezra is going to be taking that 2 p.m. slot on Sunday. The most likely secret set, and it's the big boy, it's the Park stage. In the previous years, it's been The Killers, Elbow, last time it was Foles. So in at number one, after a 2-year hiatus, I'm going in with the 1975. They've announced the release of their 5th studio album and teased a release date of July the 7th, which is super close. They've not got any bookings until they play in Japan in August, so they're not going to be doing a secret set at Reading. Sorry, everyone. So July 7th, with that in mind, surely it's them that's ready to take that secret slot. In a similar vein to Foles in 2019, I think this also puts them forward to then headline next year, something that they prophesized way back in 2018 before they released their 3rd album. That they were going to go release their 3rd album, come back, play Reading, release their 4th album, and then come back and headline Glastonbury. Now, COVID happened, so a little bit of a jiggery-pokery had to happen there, but I think it's safe to say that with this run of their new album and a little Prophecy secret set, I think it's time. So that's where you'll catch me at 6:15 on Sunday, is probably watching a 1975 secret slot. That's where my money is. I love being proven wrong on this. I think it's an interesting time, and I love that this is a thing that festivals do. It's so exciting. This is probably my last video I'm going to put out before I head off this afternoon, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Subscribe, because I'll be doing my vlog, and we've got a whole new journey of music discovery. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.